stand back. I'm gonna kick my butt.
We are about to dissect every frame of the Kung Fu Panda 4 trailer. Hidden within the chaos are tiny details that might have slipped past your radar. First, did you notice the new villain?
Tai Lung, big fan.
This one was hard to trace considering it's a shapeshifter. After what seemed like an eternity, DreamWorks Animations has finally released the first teaser trailer for Kung Fu Panda 4. And now we have more questions than ever. I mean, there's so much happening in the trailer that we really don't know where to start. You'll be happy to know that Jack Black has returned as Po in this new adventurous story. The Dragon Warrior is going to face a lot of foes this time. The upcoming sequel will also bring back a lot of old characters, but the focus will be on the chameleon, a character voiced by one of the new additions, Viola Davis. The Oscar-winning actress has joined the franchise, and her character seems to be the most dangerous threat Po has ever faced. This is because she can turn into anything thanks to her shape-shifting abilities. At one point in the trailer, she even turns into Po. Therefore, we know that he'll be forced to fight himself. DreamWorks described the chameleon as a tiny lizard who can shape-shift into any creature large or small. Interestingly, she will choose to resummon all the master villains whom Po has vanquished to the spirit realm. So yeah, we expect to see a bunch of old characters in the upcoming sequel, including Tai, whose appearance has already been confirmed in the trailer. But Tai is not an ordinary villain. He was the main antagonist in the first film, and a lot of fans aren't happy with his arc in the Kung Fu Panda story. Does this mean Kung Fu Panda 4 will feature Tai's redemption arc?
Not even the great Dragon Warrior.
Well, the trailer features a very brief scene in which we see him defeated by the chameleon, who then summons all his power as he falls to the ground. Most fans of the franchise think now is the perfect time to include a storyline with Tai's redemption arc. At the beginning of the franchise, viewers discover that Master Shifu trained Tai for the title of Dragon Warrior. Tai Lung, a leopard and the adopted son of Master Shifu, was trained since he was a child. He is an exceptional warrior, but then Master Ogway needed to choose the next Dragon Warrior, and he refused to give Tai Lung the title. This was the very beginning of him turning into the biggest Kung Fu Panda villain as he tried to take Dragon Scroll by force a couple of times. Because of this, Master Ogway incapacitated Tai Lung, who ended up in prison for a long time. Tai eventually escaped and tried to steal the Dragon Scroll again, only this time it was Po who stopped him. Tai ended up in the spirit realm with a whooshy finger. When you think about it, he was promised the role of the Dragon Warrior as a child, so it kind of makes sense that he behaved the way he did. Maybe Po will train him in the 4th installment. Maybe Po will need to save Tai and other creatures from the chameleon. I don't know about you, but I have a feeling that the scene in the trailer where Tai is defeated is going to have a major influence on the upcoming film. The trailer also reveals that Po is retiring.
Peas in a sesame soy glaze.
This is not working at all.
At the very beginning of the video, we see Master Shifu informing Po, the Dragon Warrior, that it is his time to retire, and as the synopsis puts it, give it a rest already. Po has been through a lot of battles. He went through a self-discovery path and found himself, but the story is not over yet. Now he's tapped to become the spiritual leader of the Valley of Peace. Acquiring this role and giving up the Dragon Warrior title won't be easy for him, who, based on the trailer, knows nothing about spiritual leadership. In order to take up the new role, he also needs to quickly find and train a new Dragon Warrior. I believe we all saw the next Dragon Warrior in the trailer. The teaser finally introduces us to Chen, a character of great importance in the plot of the upcoming film. Po is going to fight the chameleon with the help of the crafty, quick-witted thief voiced by the one and only Awkwafina. Chen is a fox who quickly befriends Po but has zero fighting skills whatsoever, so Po will have to train them to become the next Dragon Warrior, just like he was taught at the beginning of the franchise. The trailer reveals that the two of them will try to protect the Valley of Peace from the chameleon. Perhaps Zhen won't end up being the Dragon Warrior. Maybe that's what the creators want us to think, only one of them to deliver a big plot twist. What do you guys think? Is Zhen the proper candidate for the role? Pause and comment below if you spot something we missed. Stick around because we're about to unravel some secrets that can change everything in the franchise. Where are the Furious 5?
Fly back there and tell them the real Dragon Warrior is coming home.
Social media was flooded with Kung Fu Panda 4 posts since the trailer was released. A lot of those posts are regarding the Furious 5. Fans are obviously disappointed that the 5 very important characters were nowhere to be found in the trailer. So, are they even appearing in the sequel? Thanks to a very recent update shared by Mike Mitchell and the producer Rebecca Huntley in an interview with Collider, we know that yes, the Furious 5 will appear in Kung Fu Panda 4. Mitchell himself confirmed they make an appearance, although his update sounded a bit disappointing because, as he said, Po will be leaving the Valley of Peace for a huge adventure to this giant city in the movie. This is where Huntley revealed that Po will encounter many new characters on this adventure. What's very interesting is the following remark made by Mitchell: "All the old characters are back. This implies that all previous villains will return through the chameleon, including Lord Shen. The only old villain we saw in the trailer is Ian McShane's Tai Lung." However, this recent interview seems to imply the creators decided to replace the Furious 5 with the new character, Zhen. Yes, the creators said they would be back, but if their only purpose to return is to serve the chameleon's story arc, well, I don't think fans will be happy with the outcome. What do you guys think? Also, where's the new character, Han?
Now you kids be careful with those fireworks.
I believe most of you are not able to find Han in the trailer. This is because he's featured for a very brief moment. In a TikTok posted on DreamWorks, the new additions set to join Kung Fu Panda 4 have been revealed. Jack Black is the one announcing the new cast members as he's making a video call to Oscar-winning actress Viola Davis, who, as mentioned before, is set to voice the film's new villain, the Chameleon. Then we have Awkwafina on the screen, who is set to play the new character named Jen, Po's sidekick. Oscar winner Ke Huy Quan is set to join the cast ensemble as a new character, Han, the leader of the Den of Thieves. His character is briefly featured in the footage, and from what we saw, he'll be playing a very dynamic role. The trailer also confirms there will be a lot of humor in the upcoming sequel, including, well, some fart jokes and, of course, jokes about Po's obsession with food. So, fellas, is Kung Fu Panda 4 the conclusion of the franchise? Kung Fu Panda is one of DreamWorks' most popular and successful franchises, meaning it would be foolish for us to think this is the end. The creators confirmed the 4th film opens up plenty of possibilities for various spin-offs and sequels. However, it looks like they will complete Po's story with the 4th installment and continue the franchise with a new protagonist, aka the new Dragon Warrior. Mind-blowing, right? If you enjoyed this exploration, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell to stay in the loop for more Kung Fu Panda revelations. See ya.
Then we'll just have to get an army of our own.